Some of those freeloaders down there that saw that coming at them, huh? We'll get you out of the way. Hey.
Okay, William.
Coming into the center of the aerobatic area now with 9.5 inside snap rolls, Michael Mancuso and the Klein Tool Special. Keep your eye on Michael now as he comes back across the top. He's going to convert that altitude into airspeed once again as he points the nose towards the ground, coming straight down on the vertical line. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. He stops it right there on the vertical down line. He pulls out to the left-hand side of the aerobatic area. Straight up on the vertical line now once again. Rolls it around 1 time, 2 times, 2.5 and 3, 4. He's still rolling, still going straight up. Now he stops the forward motion and he's standing there on its tail. A torque roll coming straight back down. The torque roll by Michael Mancuso. Right at show center, comes back on the stick very, very smoothly. And he'll come across the top of this inside loop. Now watch when he gets right up here. He kicks the rudder. There's 1 and 2. The double inside snap roll on top of the inside loop. Michael is sponsored throughout the North American tour by Klein Tools. Klein Tools, take an airplane ride. Get your hands up for this one, Cal. Elon on that airplane right out there looking like Wonder Woman, flying through the sky. Folks, if you got a chance to look at some of these biplanes parked around there, they have what they call flying and landing wires. The wires go from wing to wing to the fuselage. They cross, and that's where Carol is lying right now on what's called a javelin, where those wires intersect. Is not attached to that airplane in any way, shape, or form. Well, probably 180 to 200 miles an hour. On there, she's hanging over there, right out there, right back there, zone smoke. Sometimes I think he forgets Carol's out there on the wing. I think he might. No, Jimmy's a pro. He wouldn't forget that. Besides, she's right out there in front of him, off to his left, you know. But now it looks like he's slowing down a little bit from the lower wing to the upper wing. She just takes like 3 big steps and she's up there. When you hear that power change, that means she's ready to roll again. Now watch this. Line on top of the top wing. 1, 2, 3, and I'm counting the curly cues. 4 turns of the inside spin. On the way back down, the speed's picking up. Watch her arms out there. They'll be out in front of her. She said, did you see her do that? Push forward with her. She just punched the sky with her left arm and said, let's go, Jimmy. Coming on back down here once again. Now, Sonny, the arms. Let's go for it. She is strapped on now up top there. Oh, yeah. She's not just standing up. But she does have 2 stirrups. She should put her feet down like stirrups, but has 1 seatbelt around her waist. That is all that's holding her on top of the wing of that airplane, up that trapeze. Up there across the top. See her arms going straight out there for a while on her side, and they pick up speed while she has to put them back in front of her. Punching up on behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, he finishes number 6 right there across the sky. Tumbling, he's going to get right down on the deck. Pulls the hard hook right about a 4 to 5 pops. He pulls goes working on the right-hand side of the box. Never content to fly straight enough for more than 2 seconds at a time with vertical upline. Snap rolls the airplane 1, 2 times that and pushes across the top. Here he comes down on a 45 degree, coming back into the center of the aerobatic area with a series of 3 slow rolls on the way in. He just finishes 3, gets right about here on the way up. As Jimmy go vertical again, outside snap, definitely 1, 2 times around. Going to cap it off right about now, make all 400 ponies work for him. Stops the vertical penetration, pulls back down to a quarter on the downside. Comes back to Airshow Center looking better than 200 mile an hour, right down the deck. Oh, it's no street there. Right up on the vertical push. He gets right up there, still going straight up. Keep your eye on Jim Leroy now. There, Bulldog, 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 Bulldog going up, Bulldog going up, Bulldog coming back down. It's a Hammerhead with a roll on the vertical down line. Jim Leroy and the Bulldog aerobatic. He loves to take that airplane right down the deck. Down there goes vertical on the hand side of the back. Oh, my heart just stopped. On that vertical plane, he does what he calls next to the Candy King. Rolling the airplane upside, keeps rolling the airplane, cuts back down, looking for Airshow Center. You know, the day I was born, this is all got around. He's upside down. He's right side up. There's 1 and 2. Now he's pushing outside. There's 2. There's number 2 on the way up. He'll get up here as number 3 on the diagonal. Up at the top, he can take a little bit of a rest for a short period of time. Number 4 going across. There's a big stop sign in the sky. There's number 5, 6, 7, and the all of course number 8. The 8-sided blue. Right off. He calls this inverted vertical jammer. Over the airplanes and around the trees. Thank you, Jimmy. Watch Jimmy. If he takes the airplane, stops the vertical penetration, kicks that hard left rudder. He's going to do not 1 hammerhead, but 2 hammerheads. A double hammerhead by Jim Leroy. Very rarely performed anywhere with the Bulldog Special. Again, Jimmy goes vertical one more time for his left-hand side of the box. He will stop that vertical penetration. He's going to back the airplane up. There's 1, 2 lengths, 3 lengths, 4 lengths, 5 lengths. Nose comes down, the rise, the whipsaw. The tail slide by Jim Leroy gets all 400.